Olivia Ramirez was a remarkable 7-year-old girl, full of energy and dreams, despite the heavy burden of fighting aggressive brain cancer. Even though she faced tough treatments and long hospital stays, Olivia never lost her cheerful spirit. Her room was filled with colorful drawings, bright stickers, and pictures of her favorite movie stars. From a young age, Olivia adored classic Hollywood icons. She loved the music of Elvis Presley, thought Marilyn Monroe was glamorous, admired the coolness of James Dean, and found Humphrey Bogart's characters captivating. These legends inspired her imagination and filled her days with joy. Whenever she felt down, she would listen to Elvis sing, "Can't Help Falling in Love," or watch old movies featuring Marilyn Monroe. They made her smile on the hardest days. Olivia often shared stories about these beloved stars with her family and friends. She would talk about how she wanted to meet them one day, dreaming of sitting with them, singing songs together, and hearing their adventures. Her parents listened proudly as she described her wishes, supporting her dreams even in difficult times. Despite being so young, Olivia showed incredible bravery in facing her illness. She became a symbol of hope for those around her. Nurses and doctors admired her courage as they treated her. They were amazed at how Olivia could light up a room with just her smile. As word spread about Olivia's love for these classic stars, people began to share her story in the community. They were moved by her spirit and wanted to help make her dreams come true. Little did they know that something magical was just around the corner, something that would exceed all expectations and create an unforgettable moment in Olivia's life. This moment would change everything for Olivia and those who loved her, a moment where dreams met reality in the most extraordinary way imaginable. As Olivia spent her days in the hospital, her dreams of meeting her beloved heroes became a source of strength for her. Each night she would close her eyes and imagine herself in a dazzling movie scene, surrounded by Elvis, Marilyn, James, and Humphrey. She pictured Elvis strumming his guitar, his voice filling the room with warmth as he sang songs that made her heart dance. In her imagination, Marilyn twirled gracefully in a beautiful gown, making everyone laugh with her charm and sparkle. James Dean would lean against a classic car, exuding coolness while sharing stories of adventure and courage. Meanwhile, Humphrey Bogart would sit nearby, his iconic hat tilted just so as he shared tales of brave characters facing their own challenges. These memories and fantasies brought Olivia comfort during difficult treatments and long hours at the hospital. Whenever she felt scared or alone, Olivia would reach for her favorite movie posters on the wall or sing along to Elvis's catchy tunes playing from a little radio her parents brought. She wore bright stickers adorned with images of these stars on her hospital gowns, feeling like she was part of their glamorous world even amidst the sterile environment of medical equipment and monitors. Olivia's dreams were contagious. Family members often found themselves caught up in discussions about classic films while joining her in imagining what it would be like to meet these icons. Her parents encouraged Olivia to keep dreaming big despite the somber reality around them. They often reminded her that dreams could sometimes come true in ways one could never expect. As news of Olivia's passion spread through the community, people began to rally behind her dream. Friends sent cards filled with messages of love and encouragement, while local groups worked on ways to help make her wish come true. Everyone wanted to see Olivia smile brightly again, the way she did when sharing stories about her heroes, proving that dreams have an extraordinary power to inspire hope even in the toughest times. Life in the hospital was a mix of challenging moments and small joys for Olivia. Each day began with the soft beeping of machines and the gentle light filtering through her window. Nurses greeted her with warm smiles, often bringing her bright stickers or fun activities to brighten her day. Despite the serious treatments she faced, Olivia approached each morning with a smile, ready to take on whatever came next. Her daily routine included various tests and treatments that sometimes made her feel tired and uncomfortable, but she handled everything with remarkable courage. Olivia would often say, "I can do this," as she prepared for another round of medicine or a procedure. Her favorite nurse would play Elvis songs during treatments to lift her spirits, making those moments feel a little less daunting. In between appointments, Olivia loved to color or read books about her favorite movie stars. She would gather crayons and draw pictures of Elvis in his shiny jumpsuit or Marilyn in her stunning gowns. These activities gave her a chance to escape reality and dive into the colorful world of her imagination. Despite the challenges, there were also fun surprises. Sometimes, her parents would bring special treats from home, like her favorite cookies that filled the room with a sweet smell. Olivia cherished these moments, sharing cookies with the nurses and telling them stories about why she loved each star. Evenings were often spent watching classic movies on a small television in her room. Olivia delighted in yelling out lines from her favorite films, laughing and mimicking Marilyn's famous poses while her parents joined in with smiles. Though every day was not easy and there were tough times when tears would fall, Olivia's spirit remained unbroken. Her laughter echoed through the hospital halls, reminding everyone that hope and joy could shine even in the darkest places. Through her resilience and bright personality, Olivia became a beacon of light for others around her, inspiring them to find happiness amidst hardships. One sunny afternoon, an extraordinary surprise was in store for Olivia and her family. The hospital staff had been working secretly all week to bring Olivia's dream to life. As she lay in her bed, watching the clouds drift by through her window, a team of nurses entered her room with bright smiles, asking if she was ready for a special visitor. Confused but excited, Olivia could hardly contain her curiosity. Within moments, the doors swung open wider, and there they stood, Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, James Dean, and Humphrey Bogart. The room seemed to light up instantly as these legendary figures walked in, their larger-than-life personas spilling over into the space. Olivia blinked in disbelief. It felt like a scene out of a movie where dreams came true. Elvis approached first, his guitar slung casually over his shoulder. "Hey there, little darlin'," he said with his warm southern charm. He began strumming a few chords and sang a cheerful tune just for Olivia. She couldn't help but join in, her laughter bubbling over as Elvis winked and encouraged her to sing along. Marilyn followed with her typical grace, sitting down beside Olivia and complimenting her on the beautiful drawings decorating the walls. "You are so talented!" she exclaimed, and they spoke about fashion and movies while sharing giggles and insider stories about Hollywood. James Dean leaned casually against the wall, sharing tales of adventure and bravery that captured Olivia's imagination, while Humphrey Bogart spoke in his deep voice, weaving stories filled with suspense and intrigue that mesmerized her. In that magical moment, everything else faded away, the hospital room full of equipment and worry disappeared. It was just Olivia with her heroes, sharing her love for their films and songs. Holding each of their hands tightly, she beamed brighter than ever before. With each whispered, "Thank you," that left her lips, it was clear that this visit filled her heart with joy, creating an unforgettable memory that would shine brightly in it forever. As the magical visit continued, Olivia felt a wave of joy and excitement surrounding her. The room buzzed with laughter and warmth as she shared her favorite songs with her heroes. With Elvis perched on the edge of her bed, she sang, "Can't Help Falling in Love," her voice mixing with his as they harmonized together. The soft strumming of his guitar filled the air, creating a cozy atmosphere that made Olivia feel like she was in a dreamy concert. Marilyn clapped along, her eyes sparkling with delight. "You've got a beautiful voice, darling," she said, encouraging Olivia to sing another song. Inspired by Marilyn's enthusiasm, Olivia decided to switch things up and performed a lively rendition of "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend." The actress laughed and joined in with playful dance moves, making Olivia giggle uncontrollably. James Dean leaned forward then, eager to hear more about Olivia's favorite movies. Captivated by her tales of adventure and the characters she admired, he shared stories about the filming of his most famous scenes. He told her about the thrilling moments on set that felt just as exciting as stepping into a movie itself. Olivia listened intently, soaking up each word like precious treasure. Now it was Humphrey Bogart's turn to share. His deep voice resonated as he recounted gripping stories from film noir, speaking of characters faced with tough choices yet always striving for redemption. Olivia marveled at his storytelling ability and felt like she was in one of those thrilling films herself. The hours flew by as they maintained this cheerful camaraderie. Each song sung and story shared fueled joy among them, transforming the sterile hospital environment into a magical realm where laughter ruled over fear and sadness. As their time together came to an end, Olivia held each of their hands tightly once more, grateful for every moment spent with her idols. She whispered heartfelt thanks to them while knowing these precious memories would remain etched in her heart forever, a testament to hope and happiness against all odds. As the joyful visit unfolded, Olivia's parents stood just outside the door, watching the scene with a mix of disbelief and overwhelming emotion. They could hardly believe their eyes as they witnessed their daughter surrounded by her idols, her face lit up with a brightness they hadn't seen in a long time. It was like watching a dream come to life, and they felt both joy and gratitude flooding their hearts. Her mother wiped away tears of happiness, unable to contain her pride in Olivia's spirit. "Look at her," she whispered to her husband. "She's so happy." Each song sung and every laugh shared seemed to melt away the weight of their worries. In that moment, all the struggles and sleepless nights faded into the background as they focused solely on the magic happening in front of them. Meanwhile, hospital staff members peered through the doorway, feeling touched by the scene unfolding before them. Nurses exchanged glances filled with awe and admiration. They had seen Olivia face her treatments with courage, but now they were witnessing an extraordinary moment that would become a cherished memory for everyone involved. One nurse remarked, "This is exactly why we do what we do," softly smiling as she saw Olivia's laughter echoing against the sterile walls. Doctors who passed by paused to soak in the heartwarming sight. The air was thick with happiness, transforming an otherwise ordinary day into something truly special. Even those who had only treated Olivia briefly felt a connection to this remarkable little girl whose bravery inspired them daily. As the visit continued, Olivia's parents took pictures from afar, capturing not just faces but emotions that spoke volumes about love and hope. They wanted to freeze these moments in time, their daughter smiling brightly, hands intertwined with her heroes, living proof that dreams could come true even in tough situations. With every shared story and song, it became clear that this magical encounter created lasting bonds, not just between Olivia and her idols but also among everyone who witnessed it. It was an unforgettable experience that would remain etched in their hearts forever. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow in the hospital room, the joyful atmosphere gradually shifted to a more serene and poignant moment. Olivia, feeling a sense of calm wash over her, nestled her head against her heroes. She held the hands of Elvis, Marilyn, James, and Humphrey tightly, feeling their warmth and love surrounding her like a gentle embrace. The laughter and music from earlier still lingered in the air, but now there was a peacefulness that settled like a soft blanket over them. Olivia looked up at each of them with bright eyes, her small face reflecting the happiness they had shared together. She felt grateful for this extraordinary day and wanted to express her feelings one last time. With a tender smile, she whispered, "Thank you," to each of her beloved idols. Her voice was soft yet filled with sincerity, resonating with the love and admiration she held for them. Each hero responded with comforting words and gentle smiles, encouraging her to rest easy. They understood that this moment was special, not just for Olivia but for themselves as well. As Olivia's eyelids grew heavy, she took one last look at the faces that had brought her so much joy. The warmth of their presence made her feel safe, as if she were drifting off into a beautiful dream. The hospital room faded from her awareness. Instead, it transformed into a vibrant scene filled with music and laughter, the very essence of the joy she cherished. In those final moments, Olivia peacefully fell asleep for the last time, leaving behind an indelible mark on everyone who had been fortunate enough to know her. Her spirit radiated hope and inspiration, reminding all those present that even in challenging times, love and dreams could create magic. Parents, nurses, and doctors alike held back tears as they reflected on the legacy Olivia had created, a legacy woven from courage, laughter, and unyielding hope that would continue to inspire others long after she was gone. In their hearts, they knew Olivia's light would shine brightly forever. In the days and weeks that followed Olivia's touching farewell, her story began to spread throughout the community, taking on a life of its own. People from all walks of life were inspired by her bravery and the magical visit from her heroes. News of how Olivia had smiled through adversity resonated deeply, creating a local legend that would not fade away. Community members started organizing events in Olivia's honor, aiming to raise awareness and support for children battling cancer. Fundraisers began popping up: lemonade stands, bake sales, and charity runs, each one dedicated to helping families dealing with similar challenges. Schools held assemblies where students learned about cancer awareness and the importance of compassion, all sparked by the story of one courageous little girl. Friends, neighbors, and even local businesses rallied together to show their support. They created vibrant murals in parks that celebrated Olivia's spirit, honoring her love for classic Hollywood icons with bright colors and joyful images. The community became a canvas of hope, a testament to how one child's dream could unite everyone. Olivia's parents became advocates for children with cancer, sharing their journey and encouraging others to get involved. They spoke at events about Olivia's strength and the importance of pursuing dreams, no matter how big or small. Their heartfelt words encouraged many to lend a hand or a listening ear to those facing hardships. As time went on, Olivia's story continued to inspire acts of kindness across town. Random acts of generosity flourished. Meals were delivered to struggling families, notes of encouragement were left on doorsteps, and volunteers dedicated their time at hospitals where children fought battles similar to Olivia's. Through it all, Olivia's legacy grew stronger, an enduring beacon of hope that reminded everyone that love and community could make a profound difference in times of need. Her journey touched hearts far beyond her hospital room, creating ripples of compassion that would last long into the future. It was a beautiful reminder that dreams could spark change, leaving behind an everlasting impact on everyone fortunate enough to know her story. As we reflect on Olivia's journey, it becomes clear that her bravery in the face of adversity touched the hearts of many. This remarkable 7-year-old girl faced aggressive brain cancer with an unyielding spirit, inspiring everyone around her with her love for life and dreams. Her wish to meet her Hollywood heroes transformed not just her world but also the lives of those who came to know her story. In her final moments, surrounded by the warmth of her idols, Olivia expressed gratitude that resonated deeply with all who witnessed it. The simple act of holding hands with Elvis, Marilyn, James, and Humphrey illuminated a powerful truth: love has the strength to bring peace and comfort even in the darkest times. Olivia's smile during this poignant farewell painted a picture of hope that will remain etched in the hearts of her family and community forever. The community's response to Olivia's legacy is a testament to how dreams can unite and uplift those around us. Inspired by her courage, friends and neighbors came together to support one another during tough times, proving that even small acts of kindness can create ripples of change. From fundraisers to gatherings aimed at raising awareness for children battling cancer, Olivia's story served as a beacon of light guiding others toward compassion. Her legacy lives on in every heart she touched, a reminder that dreams can indeed spark hope amidst hardship. Whether through shared laughter or heartfelt connections, Olivia showed us that joy can prevail even when life presents its challenges. As we carry forward Olivia's spirit, let us remember her unshakable belief in the beauty of dreams and how they can shine through adversity. She may have left this world at such a young age, but the impact she made will last for generations to come. In our memories, Olivia will always be a symbol of resilience, joy, and inspiration, an eternal light reminding us to cherish each moment and keep dreaming fiercely.